What's up, little bros? Big bro here. I know I haven't said that in a while, but I had to bring that back for Friday portfolio review. I'm sorry. I have to apologize to you. I should have did this from day one. I should have been revealing my portfolio, my dividend portfolio from day one. My S&P 500 portfolio, I would love to show that, but Fidelity has security features where every time I try to screen record it, it shows an all black screen, and my job through Empower / Prudential, same thing. Schwab is the only one that I can log in, do the desktop version of it kind of, and then finagle something with that. But I should have been doing this from day one to show you that what I'm showing you, these other people will never show you. They'll never show you their full portfolio because the Ponzi will be revealed. I've said this so many times. They always show screenshots of what they did, but they never show it actually being added to their account or being subtracted from their account. Now, what people should be asking is what I'm about to show you. All the money you're making from day trading, or the money you're buying into, your S&P 500 or your VTI or your foundation stocks, show us those. Show us those before 2020. The reason why they can't is because one or two things. One, it did not happen until 2020 because that's when they popped up. Or two, they really don't have it and they gotta do type of screen freezes of options buys. I hear people say they have interactive brokerage accounts, but if you love Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard, why are you keeping your money in interactive brokerage? I see screenshots of spreadsheets with 9 million different accounts. All you need is a checking account, a savings account, and 3 brokerage institutions. The reason why I say 3 brokerage institutions is you want to keep your dividend. If you want to do a dividend portfolio, you don't have to. You could just do the S&P 500. A lot of you know I'm already a fanboy of that. Or the total stock market index fund, and link that with a total international fund. If you want to throw some bonds in there too, do what you got to do what's best for your life. Me, I have 3 brokerage institutions. The reason why I have Fidelity, because I could set that on autopilot. I don't got to worry about that. Every month I treat that like a bill. Before I even do my dividend fund, money comes out on that. Now, through my job, I have a 401k, so that's on autopilot. My dividend fund, I wanted to put it in my own hands. This is the only fund that I actually have to go in and buy the stocks myself. Now, I won't go broke with this. I will not go broke with this dividend fund, meaning I do not buy stocks if I do not have the money. I live life because everything's already on autopilot. So we just booked a trip to Italy. It was Valentine's Day this month. So this is a light month with me adding money into this. It's tax time. It's going to be a light 1 or 2 months. But you'll see that this will be a cash generating machine. And these good companies are staples and stalwarts of our American of our country, and they've been around a long time, and you'll see they will grow, and these people will never reveal their portfolios. They'll say what they have. They'll say they have 200 shares of SCHD, but I'll show you how many shares I have of SCHD. Now, before we get into the portfolio, feel free to fast forward to the portfolio if you want, but I'm going to show you the stock that I added to the portfolio. And here we go. And I should have added this stock. I should have started my portfolio with this stock, but it's a part of the portfolio now. So without further ado, here we go on with the portfolio. But first, the stock that I added. Here we go. Now we're going to get to the video of my portfolio in just a bit, but I just want to show you why I picked Procter & Gamble. Not only do they have products that are probably on your shelf, they're on my shelf, they're on your neighbors, most likely, they're on your parents'. They've been around a long time, and they make everyday products that we use. No, they're not sexy like Tesla. They're not talked about. They're not in the news every day. They're a stalwart. They've been around, and they have been standing the test of time for so many years. Now, here's just an example of the products that they have. All right. Now, for me, this stock makes sense in my long-term portfolio where you can keep them, as long as their business model stays the same.
I use Oral-B. I use Ivory. I've used Pepto-Bismol. I use Puffs. So when you look at companies like this, you want something that's been around a long time. And not only that, check this out. Look how long they have paid a dividend. 132 consecutive years. 66 consecutive years with a dividend increase. Now, when I'm retired and I'm traveling around the world, God willing, and say you live to 80, 85, 90 years old, and you retire at 55, 60, you want something that's going to work for you long term. And Procter & Gamble was a good fit for my portfolio. Now, speaking of my portfolio, here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here's the portfolio. Like I said, they'll never show you this, okay? Now, here's the portfolio, and we will go to, so you can actually see the investment income. Let's go to it. Investment income. It actually went up like a dollar, I think, because of Procter & Gamble was added. But look, this is me controlling this. Month to month, what I'm set to get in dividends. All right. Now, I'm going to try to get this to an average of $1,000 a month. But like I said, I'm not going to kill myself putting money in this thing. When I have extra money, I will put money in it. Everything else is on autopilot, so I know that's working for me already. But when I have extra cash, like if I get a bonus from work, or if I get a tax return, which I never do, or if I come into some cash, I'll put it in here, but I'm not going to live hand to mouth. Listen, there's so many people that are, if they're watching Discords on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you're kind of playing yourself, because either you're not working or you are supposed to be working and you're not doing your job. Now, the reason why I'm showing this is because this is going to be slow and steady. Slow and steady. I'm even going to show you. Hold on. Let's go to positions. So you could see that I'm not lying to you. That Procter & Gamble is actually in my portfolio. Let's see. All right. This is the Roth IRA. Oh, yeah. And when people say they have a Roth IRA with 200 something shares, all right, I have 336. I'm actually showing you my shares. All right, VYM, I have 113. VNQ, that's the Vanguard Real Estate ETF. I actually have, did I pass it? Let's see. Yeah, I actually have 30. There's my shares of Apple, Verizon, and Microsoft, because I only invest in tech stocks that pay dividends. I have my reasons for that. Now we're going to scroll up. So you see, Procter & Gamble. Where are they at? PG. There we go. Procter & Gamble. Look, I know you're going to make fun of me. I got one little lonely share. The reason why I have one share is because sometimes I forget what stock I was looking at. I don't write it down. I feel like it was at a good price and I forget about it and I end up buying something else and I go, oh man, I remember that stock. So this portfolio has 28 stocks now. It did have 27 last week. And what I'm going to do is, if I have extra cash, I will show you what stocks I add to. I will show you every time I add a stock. I have 28. I eventually want to get to 30. I should have did this from the very beginning. And you know what? I apologize. And my phone is dying. So you can actually see I'm controlling this from my phone. So it's real. My phone is dying. This is a live thing and my phone is dying. I'm actually glad that came across. So here's my portfolio. There's the total value. That's the total value of both of the accounts. Right? So I'm showing you the real. I'm not just up here talking to you. This can be done. And it breaks my heart that right before I came on to make this video, I seen a woman at the store, an older black woman, about 60 something years old, had to be in her 60s or late 50s. She goes in there, she orders 2 packs of Newports. Not only is she paying top dollar to kill herself, she buys $80 worth of scratch-offs. And I say to myself, just imagine if somebody would have been talking to her and explaining this the way I learned about dividends. Now, this is going to be my part-time job when I retire, because I want to help people. I want to make more YouTube videos. I want to donate and volunteer my time, to like dog shelters and, help the homeless and stuff. I'm real with that. Like, when I'm retired, I just don't want to sit back and do nothing. I want to help. So I want to spread this knowledge to you guys that it's going to take time. It does. But you'll see the income will start to grow up. Okay, let's see if we can scroll up again. Hopefully it doesn't show my account. Let's go to income again. Investment income. Look, it's 36, 19, 15 estimated for 2023. Hopefully you'll see where that estimation goes up to 4,000 estimated for 2023 if I keep adding. Well, when I keep adding. And 2024, 4,500, and the value of the account hopefully will start to go up, because it was up a lot yesterday, but then the market tanked on it. Well, I'm sorry, it was up on Wednesday, and then the market tanked on Thursday, and it's kind of been weird, and it's down right now. But I don't worry about that. When I have money, I put in this. You don't want to stress things out. You don't want to keep looking at charts and stressing yourself out. Those people live a very stressful life. So, hope you see my portfolio update, my new stock I added. Whenever I add a stock, I'll be full transparent. If I feel like a company is not performing, or it's not doing what I want it to do, and I give it a couple years and they change their business plan and I sell it, I'll show you the reason why I sold it. Full transparency here. Have a wonderful weekend. No regrets.